Recording live from the Hickory Head Studio on the campus of Defiance College, this is The Session.
To the session.
To the session.
To the session.
To the session.
With Billy and Ryan.
Today is Thursday, October 12th. We're back in the Hickory Head Studio.
We're back.
Guess who's back? Back.
Wait, what?
We're
I was
back.
pointing at you to get started, and then
Right.
Jess gave me a look, and I got confused.
I
I don't know what kind of look you giving him.
Like, what's your problem, old man?
No, I got
that's
like,
the
wait,
look
why
that
he didn't look
No, I
right.
know what the look is. It's the look of a worried Indians fan.
Not worried at all.
Anyways, my co-host Ryan Imbrock
Huh?
and Jess Mello
That's me.
and Jake Adkins.
I love it.
Oh, we forgot to have a studio audience.
We'll get him. We'll get him.
All right, we'll do our best.
We'll get him. Studio audience, give us a round of applause over here.
Right now.
All right.
We're not going to use the one from last time,
No.
because that studio audience was...
Yeah.
They weren't that
We
good.
should have used a new one.
Yeah.
Hey, you weren't there. Oh, yeah, you
Yeah,
weren't.
that's why.
That's right.
But anyways, we have a special guest today. Her name is Haleigh Parrish. Haleigh, thank you for being on the show today.
Yeah, I tried to bring my own audience, but they all had class.
Oh, that's all right. So, I've noticed that you've been doing a lot of photography around Defiance and everything like that. How did you get involved with it?
Well, I had an internship this summer in Carlsbad, California.
Okay.
And I originally went for personal training. That was supposed to be what I was doing. I was working at a gym. And then my girlfriend actually came to visit me, and she was at work one day, and my boss got to talking to her, and she told him all about that I take pictures in my free time and do this and do that. And,
Yeah.
and so he confronted me in the office afterward, and he
He confronted you. I hear you take pictures.
no, that's literally what he said. He goes, I was just sitting in there, and I was doing my work on the computer, and he goes, so why didn't you tell me you take pictures? and they already had like photography and videography interns,
Yeah.
so I didn't, I was like, well, that's not what I'm here for. That's not what you hired me for. And
Right.
so he said, but then he gave me this big speech about how I need to be as indispensable as possible to
Right.
a company. And he was like, just, tell me that stuff. And so he said, from now on in your free time, just bring your camera to work and take pictures for us. And he said, we can never have enough pictures. We can never get, enough exposure. So
Yeah, absolutely.
that's what I did, because I was also working closely with one of the coaches that runs their social medias.
Mm-hmm.
So the Instagram and everything like that. So I'd have to 3 or 4 times a day post Instagram stories for them or post an Instagram post. And so, and so that
You okay, Jess?
Yeah, I'm a little, yeah.
She's just a little nervous.
She is. We'll get into that story later. Don't steal Haley's thunder.
I'm not. I thought that was interesting. I think it's cool that she was representing through the social media. I think that's cool. I mean,
You're just dying to tell the story.
I think that's cool.
Viewers, you're going to have to wait till the end. Tune in later. It's worth it.
And I mean, that's what I do for the campus activity board on campus anyways, is the social medias. So it was exciting to learn from them how
Right.
they run their accounts and how they gain followers and things like that, because they do have a large following. And I think it really clicked for me that photography is what I wanted to do when Eric Pinkins of the New York Giants came in to work out, and my boss said, stop what you're doing, photograph him while he's here, make Instagram stories and everything. So I stopped
Wow.
because I was in the middle of working with one of their younger classes and just working with one of the coaches and assisting, and then I got to spend an hour just
Wow.
taking pictures of him, and I got a lot of good pictures which they've used on their Instagram.
Nice.
That is really cool.
That is really
I'm
cool.
very
So
jealous.
the interns who were supposed to do the photos and videos, they weren't asked to do it?
She wasn't there that day. I don't know. I
Oh.
think she just kind of came in when she wanted. I don't know if she had like a set schedule like I did.
Really?
But I was in there 3 days a week for about 6 or 7 hours. So
Boom.
yeah,
Nice.
so I
That
just
is awesome.
it was a lucky opportunity because they didn't really have any heads up that he was coming in.
Yeah.
So he came in one day or he called the day before and he said, "Listen, I'm going to be in town for 2 weeks and getting ready for season again, so I want to come in and work out." So like they just really had to move around their schedule and work him in there, but I was just excited that I got that opportunity. So
Yeah,
So thanks to
absolutely.
your supervisor, you have these opportunities. Now, are you taking photography more seriously now? Like, hey, this could be a career?
I am. And I talked to my bosses about it because I had an exit interview, and I just told them that, I didn't come out of this experience getting what I expected to get out of it.
Right.
And I expected, personal training. That's what I was headed for. That's what my mind was set on. And I told them, I said, since you gave me this opportunity, and they were telling me every time I took pictures, we want you to get up in our clients' faces and like really capture the emotion on their faces. They're doing, their exercises or their classes. And so that was out of my comfort zone because like I know how it is to have people watching you work out and like it's a little uncomfortable.
You
and
do? I mean, people watch you
People
work
just
out?
watch her
No,
work
I mean,
out
like,
all the time.
if you're
They just stare at her.
like if
Doesn't
you're
happen
in the
to me.
Georgia
Maybe I'm not doing it
paparazzi.
right. No, I might
I
not be doing it
don't
right.
think you're famous enough. We have that problem all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, paparazzi. They're annoying.
But I mean, like when you're in the George and you catch
Yeah.
someone looking at you,
Yeah.
it's kind of like, oh, okay, why are you watching me?
Oh, yeah. okay.
So let alone with a camera in your face that's going to go on their social medias, because everyone is, as a client and as an employee, you sign a contract saying that, it's a release form. You can use it on social media and everything. So
Right.
they know that it's coming, but a lot of the adults I noticed were a lot more joking about it, and they didn't care. They were there to do their class and,
Right.
get serious. But like some of the high schoolers and middle schoolers would look at you like, oh, what are you doing? Like,
Right.
Get out of my face.
So
yeah,
the
'cause the
first-
little kids just stare at you. They'll like stop what they're doing and then they'll just stare. And I have so many pictures of a little kid just like a curl or something. And he's just
So the first adult that you shot up close, did you like apologize? Like, click, I'm sorry. Click, it's my boss. I'm
well,
sorry.
it was kind of like a CrossFit environment where it was a constant circuit. So they didn't really have time. But then like after when they get a water break, a lot of them would be like, "Oh, did you get my good side?" or something like that.
okay.
And I just had to joke about it. But like I was also a little uncomfortable about it because I wasn't used to it. I didn't know these people
Right.
from anyone, and so I just saw them a couple days a week, and that was it. And so, and I talked to my bosses, and I said that really showed me, what I want to do. Like I've always done photography my entire life. I took senior pictures in high school, and
Yeah.
I did stuff like that. So, but like action photography and sports modeling was like, it was new for me. And so
Right.
when I got back to campus, I was really inspired. I really wanted to go and do that. And so, I think the second or third day back on campus, Ashlyn let me take pictures of her, my friend Ashlyn Simeon, and I ended up entering some of those in a photo contest, and I placed. And then I pounded the pavement. I went to a lot of the teams individually, and just said, "Hey, can I get your practice and game schedules and just come out and take pictures of you guys, and I'll send them to you." And then through that, the sports information director ended up reaching out to me.
Oh,
and
that's awesome.
And she wanted to hire me. So it's a work-study job on campus. But I get access to the camera. I get to take pictures at the game and spend time doing what I love. And so it was really nice to be able to do that. And so now I worked homecoming, which was great and busy.
Yeah, I
went
bet.
from volleyball to men's soccer to the football game.
Wow.
And I've mostly been doing men's soccer. I go to women's basketball's conditioning classes in the morning sometimes, and I take pictures while they're working out. But I think football was my favorite, just because I've been on the sidelines of a game before, but like to take pictures of it and see it in that way, and like
Yeah.
it was exciting, and I got some really good pictures of the guys. So
That's awesome.
Well, and I'm glad to hear that you took the initiative and went to the teams, because there are some people out there who are like, oh, I wish I could, rather than just, I'm going to do it. So congratulations
Yeah.
on
Thank
having
you.
the gumption
Thank you.
to do that. Have you taken any clown pictures? Because I know 4 people in here who need pictures for the session that need updated. So
Yeah, we do need some mug shots of our
it won't be
beautiful
action.
faces.
Won't be sports.
Oh yeah, I can definitely do that. Over the summer I had to take the headshots for my bosses for their website. So
Nice. See, we could do it.
Well,
We
perfect.
could do it.
Boom.
We've been talking about putting new Twitter pictures up there.
Exactly.
I don't even have one. I don't think.
This
Yeah,
is why we
Jake-
need one.
Jake isn't even on there yet from last year.
Of course, Jess doesn't have a headshot either.
I do not have a
Nope.
headshot.
It's just me and Billy.
Yep.
And
We
Derek.
aren't good enough.
And Derek and
He's
Marissa.
not even here. And Marissa.
yeah, but
Marissa.
I mean, I wanted to go personally to the teams and introduce. And I knew Coach Cox because I originally came here to play basketball, so I had that relationship with her, and she was completely excited about it. But I had never, really met the volleyball coach or the men's soccer coach and things like that. So I wanted to introduce myself and make opportunities for myself, because too many people wait for opportunities to happen.
Right.
And I'm a senior. It's time for me to start, really getting into what I want to do and figuring it out. And I mean, I graduate in May, so
And
I need to make the most of the
Yeah.
opportunities I have. And especially, they're all on campus. They're all within 5 minutes of me, all
Absolutely.
these opportunities that I have. And so it's just, why not start with something that's right in front of you?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Many people make their own luck, i.e. you. You don't wait for the lucky to just happen. You make your own luck.
That was deep.
I'm done for the day. See y'all.
Yep.
So we do the silly six. I mean, we don't have to get her because we now know her as a student and as a photographer.
Yep.
Are you involved in anything else on campus?
I am the public relations chair of Campus Activity Board, so I do all the pictures for Campus Activity Board and
Nice.
the Instagram posts, and I created our Instagram and created our Snapchat, which I've been really slacking on the Snapchat, just because with Instagram and Twitter, it's a lot easier to just switch between profiles,
Right.
but with Snapchat, you have to log out and log back in.
Oh,
so.
what a
Yeah.
pain.
But
much work.
Exactly.
But with doing that, I actually contacted my boss from over the summer, his girlfriend, because her business is helping young business people.
Oh, wow.
And helping them grow and things like that. So I messaged her and I said, you know what, I really want to make our campus activity board social medias grow. I want more involvement, more student involvement. And homecoming week was great. We did the tie-dye on Tuesday, and that had a phenomenal turnout. We don't have a single shirt left.
That's
Nice.
awesome.
And usually we have, at least a box or whatever, but we don't
Yeah.
have any shirts left. And so I reached out to her to learn how to grow with social media. So I've been really working on that and just trying to gain followers. And it's been hard, but I think we've got some exciting contests coming up. So hopefully that gets people involved.
Cool.
And I'm in service leaders and just the sports information department. So
Well, remember, the session is your friend. Let's do the silly six. The silly six is where I ask you 6 quick questions and you give me 6 quick answers.
oh jeez, okay.
Are you ready?
I'm as ready as I'm gonna be.
Okay. Your favorite pop or beverage?
Pepsi.
I'm sorry. That's
That's
funny.
hilarious.
I went right to Jalin. He said Pepsi, and then he said, "I don't even drink pop."
Yeah.
Your favorite You guys were here,
Yeah.
except for Haleigh. Your favorite fast food?
Taco Bell.
Oh yes, I was just there today. Your favorite show?
Oh. Well, The Walking Dead's coming back, but I also love How to Get Away with Murder, so it's like
What about the
awesome.
session?
Well, if we're
Yeah.
talking TV shows,
He didn't
Oh, she
say
got you.
TV show.
I just assume my mind goes to TV shows.
Your favorite dessert?
Stumped her again.
You did.
Ice cream,
Flavor?
cookie dough,
Anything on top?
sometimes
dough.
chocolate syrup.
Cookie dough. Hey, I like the way you're
Cookie
thinking.
dough, cookie dough.
Your favorite superhero?
Oh, Captain America, for sure.
Okay. And then, are you a cat person or a dog person?
Oh, dogs.
Favorite dog name?
I don't have one.
Favorite dog name?
I've never thought of a dog
Like
name. I
Mr.
like my
Wolfie?
dog's name,
What's your dog's name?
Sebastian.
Oh, that's a good
I
name.
like that one.
He's a little poodle.
He's a poodle?
Mm-hmm.
Does he know he's a poodle? Because he might be embarrassed.
He doesn't look like a poodle.
Oh, you don't have a little,
He doesn't- no,
no little
no.
ball on the tail?
No, he's
mean-
he's like,
Oh, he's a little tiny guy.
yeah.
Oh, he's
And he's just got normal hair. He doesn't have.
nice.
Yeah,
I like it. I like
afros.
I like him already, and I haven't even met him. This is the session with Billy and Ryan. We'll be right back.
The Purple with a Purpose fundraiser is on October 18th at the volleyball game against Manchester. There will be raffles and prizes at the game, and all proceeds will go to the Pancreatic Action Network to help in the fight against cancer. There are also t-shirts available for purchase. To participate, contact any volleyball player or Alpha Phi Omega.
Welcome back to the session with Billy and Ryan.
I still like it.
That
Thank
gets
you.
better every time.
Oh, thank you, everyone. Thank you, Jess. Where's my compliment?
I'm not sure if I like it yet, so.
Oh, Jess is
I didn't
officially
wanna
done
throw-
with the session.
I don't.
Haleigh, we need a new spot. Do you want to take her spot?
I'm like,
Say no.
Seems like a pretty good time. So
During the break, Jake had a really good question. Jake's question was, where is Carlsbad?
This is what's going to happen.
That was your question because you didn't know where Carlsbad, California was.
Off the air, they're going to turn it back on to me. Anyway, whatever. So ask your question.
My
Jake.
question was, how did you end up in Carlsbad, California for an internship?
well, there's a Chegg site called internships.com, and on it you can make a resume and like step by step add everything in there, and then just type in what field you want, the area that you want, and I applied to so many, and there were only 2 that I heard back from, and one was in Santa Monica and one was in Carlsbad,
Where are you from?
Indiana.
Well,
Yeah,
California.
okay,
Do you know where that is, Ryan?
Yeah,
I have
East of
family.
here.
I have family in California, and I visited them a couple times. And my girlfriend actually lives in Los Angeles, so.
Oh, so there's a reason you're looking for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got the call back from the Santa Monica internship, which was a ideal internship. It was on the beach.
You thought.
Yeah, it was hard to get a place to live, so I couldn't take it. But when I went to Carlsbad, I drove an hour there and back every day for work because I lived with my aunt and uncle. But it was right across the street from the beach, so it was just as good. But
And it really turned out to be a good internship because now you're
Yeah.
where you are. Tell us about the opportunity that you were talking about off the air with it was basketball, you said?
yes, I have been talking with the women's basketball season coming up. I've been talking with Coach Cox, and I'm actually going in to their 5 a.m.
Oh, it suddenly doesn't sound so appealing.
It's just a 5 a.m. It's not a 3:45 a.m. So
That's true.
Yeah, that's right. Softball,
Either way,
yeah.
5 a.m.
still
stinks,
early.
Yeah.
Have you seen 5 a.m., Billy?
Oh, trust me, Billy's seen 5 a.m.
when they had my sport here.
I don't think
Right?
that's what Jake was referencing. Anyway, go ahead. Keep going.
Well, I didn't plan to go to any of the 5 a.m.s next week. I was going to wait until maybe Saturday because it's a little bit later, or just wait till their practice starting getting later. But Coach Cox texted me and asked if I was going to come in, and I said I hadn't planned on it, but then she told me that the Crescent News wants to do a story on the women's basketball team and the season starting and everything, but they're not going to send a photographer out at 5 in the morning to take pictures of their first practice.
You're like, I know why. Because it's 5 in the morning.
Yeah, I'm kind of dreading it, but because already today I was supposed to go to their workout this morning. It was their last one, and I
You missed
slept.
it?
So
Uh,
that's like the second one I've overslept for. So
whoops.
set that alarm.
yep. Oh, I thought I did, but I guess I didn't.
I feel you on that one. 8 a.m.'s been a struggle. Professor Scholl, if you're watching this, I will be there next Monday.
So if you're wondering why there wasn't a show on Tuesday this week, we can blame that on Billy. He came in, 25 minutes late?
Yeah. But I was trying to find the key to the studio.
You're still sticking with that story?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Okay, well, that's an internal matter. We'll handle that later. Jess, you came in, big smile on your face. Big news happened in Jess land. Please tell us about it.
Okay, so about 4 years ago, I met Lonnie Chisenhall. He plays right field for the Indians.
Okay, that would have been helpful for me when you said that earlier, but
oh yeah, I had no
Lonnie
idea.
who that
I just
was.
kind of went with it.
I did too. I'm like, yeah.
I was like, it's still exciting. I
Yeah.
just have no idea what that is.
Okay, so anyway, I'm sorry.
Met him on Easter, after one of the games, and a few days after that, he followed me on Twitter. And
Did that
since
freak
then,
you out a little bit?
no,
Okay.
I followed him back. I followed him first, and then he followed me back.
okay.
And he's tweeted me a few times, just random tweets that I tweet. He'll favorite them or retweet them.
Okay.
And so on Monday, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to shoot my shot. I can DM him. I'm going to do it. So I
Okay.
DM'd him and I asked him if he could have a giveaway for tickets. Maybe
Oh.
for a chance. So then I could, because I didn't want to straight up be like, yo, give me tickets.
Would you say, yo, oh, you're
no,
a rapper?
be like, hey, give me tickets.
Yeah, you are a rapper.
So
Okay.
I asked him to do a giveaway, but he never responded. But he read it. So I was like, wow, that's rude.
Sure.
But
Yeah, no doubt.
then later
Where do
that
you get off?
Hey, Lonnie,
Later
if you're watching this, that was rude of you.
We're going to
But-
send this to him.
this makes up for it
Okay,
because later that night, his wife requested to follow me on Twitter. And I was like, this is really weird. Why is she doing this? But I was like,
Getting up
maybe
in
she's
you.
jealous because I messaged him or something. And then I woke
Because
up.
you're the only one that DMs him. Because you're the only one.
He only follows 400 people.
Billy does it
Only,
too, don't worry.
only.
And she messaged me in the morning and said something along these lines. It was like, hey, Jess, Lonnie wanted me to send you to the game tonight. Give you 2 tickets. Would you be interested? And I'm like, yeah. And
No thanks.
I'm in conversation with a professional baseball player's family. They
Weird.
talked about me.
Hey, you maybe get a Christmas invite.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that is crazy.
And I don't know where I'm sitting yet or anything, but I just think it's gonna be
Who
great.
cares?
It's gonna be
You
awesome.
got free tickets to the game.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's awesome. So we record this on Wednesday and it goes out on Thursday, so we don't really know how the game's going to go tonight. But,
No.
I do.
I'm hoping for the best, but
Yes, Nostradamus.
Court is in session and the judge will be bringing the hammer.
he is over
don't even know what that
11.
Aaron Judge plays for the Yankees.
There we go.
Yankees, Indians
He's like
tonight.
1,000 feet tall and like 300 pounds.
Really? You
Yes.
just described me.
You wish.
You're not 1,000 feet tall and you're definitely not 300 pounds, but okay.
Hey, so congratulations, Jen.
Thank you.
Thanks for being on the show, Haleigh.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having me.
And excellent hearing students who have initiative and go out and get it on their own. Good job.
Great
Thank you.
opportunities here.
Absolutely. Let's see. Is that the show? Oh, how to get a hold of us. I remembered.
Oh, wow. That's
remember.
a first.
You
Jay,
know what
how can they get a hold of
You know what you don't remember to do, Ryan?
Check the email.
There's a few ways you guys can get a hold of us. The first one is the least preferred method, and that is emailing us at thesession@defiance.edu.
Absolutely true. Do
Ryan
not do
never checks it.
that. No, I do not.
You can also find us on Facebook by searching The Session DC,
I don't even know what that is.
or you can do this method, which is my favorite, following us on Twitter at @thesession_DC.
If that makes sense to you, try it.
We might
I
DM you.
did that today, actually.
She did.
Yep.
She did.
Followed me back.
Did you? Hey, all right. Look at that. We got 2 listeners.
That
Plus
makes
Billy's
3.
mom.
That makes 3.
Yeah.
Hey, this is a session with Billy and Ryan. He's Billy.
I'm Billy.
I'm Ryan.
He's
And
Ryan.
Jake.
Jake.
Yes.
And Jess.
And
I'm Jess.
See ya.
Bye.